Alright, let's get on to part 2. Let's see here. I'm going to be using a different team this time. I got this team with a Mega Pidgeot off an RMT as well. It has a Cresselia, which I'm not a big fan of. I kind of hate the big, stupid, fucking moon chicken nerd, but I'm going to be using it, and we're going to get some games in. Gonna get some games in, 1 or 2. He does have the Mamoswine, which is neato. I like Mamoswine a lot. But, okay. So, let's see. Potential lead is probably gonna be this. I'm gonna assume he's gonna lead with this. I guess, in which case, I don't really have a reason not to lead off with Cresselia. So that is what I'm going to do. Cresselia actually does good work to this team. He doesn't really have a, if I get a few Calm Minds up, he really does not have a counter. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of a stall war with Suicune, but I think I could probably win that with Moonblast, Psyshock, stuff like that. I don't exactly know who wins that off the top of my head, but he's going to lead with the Infernape here, which is cool. I have no reason not to go for a Psyshock. If he really wants to get his rocks up that bad, that's fine. I can bring my Empoleon later on the... I can bring it in on the Roserade, defog on that, on the... We can deal with Pidgeot pretty well as well. So I'm really not worried about the rocks being up in this match. I'm going to start the timer on them though, because I am recording, and I would like to try to get through this as fast as possible. And gotta get that timer pressure on him, that timer pressure. So he's going to switch out into his Pidgeot, which does not super appreciate taking that. Pidgeot, I'm not entirely too scared of. I kind of want to go into Empoleon, because Empoleon takes all the hits that this thing is going to be going for days. I'm pretty sure a Heat Wave would only do like not 20%, like maybe 30-40% if I remember correctly. Probably around 30-something percent. 35, 38, something like that. Which means I do feel comfortable switching in Empoleon, but yeah, I guess I don't really have a reason not to. If he really wants to go for like a U-turn or something, I wouldn't really be... Okay, so he just goes for Hurricane, which does 20%, and does not get the confusion. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get up my rocks here, as I'm pretty sure that this is his Defogger. This very well could be his Defogger. And Infernape's probably going to come on in here, which is fine because I still do have Cresselia, which Cresselia pretty much switches into... He goes for Heat Wave, which isn't going to do much more. He gets the Burn, unfortunately. But, yeah, wait, that actually kind of stinks, yeah. I could go for a Roar here, predicting him to switch out or go for that again. I kind of just want to Scald. Because if he has Defog, he's going to go for it right now. Which he does, which is fine. I don't mind that too much. I'm going to get some damage off on this. Potentially a burn. No burn from me, but this is a 2-hit KO. He very well could Roost here, which just kind of makes me want to Scald again. He's probably going to Roost here, which he does, which is cool. I'm going to get a... Can I please get a burn? Of course I can't get a burn. Why on earth would I ever get a burn? I'm going to go for Rocks now, as he goes for Roost again, which is cool. I really want this burn. He's going to go for the Heat Wave, which is going to crit and put me in range of dying to a burn, and I still can't get a fucking burn. What is this, Specs? Yes, it is Specs. Okay, I just got a Twitter notification, if you didn't hear that. That kind of stinks, losing that Napoleon. The crit probably mattered somewhere. How much did that last one do? Crit did about 23%, so I'm pretty sure I would have lived the burn. Yeah, I'm starting to think that might have mattered. I want to go into Heliolisk and just kind of click Hyper Voice and try to fear him off with me being Scarfed. Because he'd probably think I'm Scarfed, me just bringing it in here. Because this normally doesn't outspeed. But I am just going to click Hyper Voice. I am Specs. He goes for Heat Wave. I guess he probably thought I was Specs when I was bluffing it. Either that or he wanted to lose his Pidgeot. But I'm going to get rid of the Pidgeot. Which means the rocks are here to stay. Infernape's going to come in. I do have Cresselia. It's not a problem for me. This Infernape will never be a problem so long as I have Cresselia. That's going to do literal 0. We see the Life Orb, which is cool. With the Pidgeot gone, I honestly... Okay, he's going to forfeit. But what I was going to do there is I think at that point I could have just very well started setting up Calm Minds. And probably swept him with Cresselia because I didn't really see a solid counter for that. I mean, if his Mamoswine had knockoff, then I mean it would have had knockoff. But let's be real, I'm a friggin' Cresselia. So we're gonna find another game. And okay, we see another team here. Mega Absol. That's interesting. I guess I'm seeing the Galvantula lead. Why does he have a Ooh, 2 friggin' Magic Bouncers? That's so different, I'll say. So he has the Galvantula, which I believe my Heliolisk outspeeds by 2 speed points. That being said, I kind of want to lead. I mean, I have to lead with it, but because I need to break the Sash on the Galvantula, and then the Sticky Web's going to kind of be annoying, but it's just something that I'm going to have to try to play around. I'm going to Volt Switch out of here. That's going to break the Sash. How do I pressure? How do I pressure? I kind of feel like I have to go into Empoleon. Because, I mean, nothing's really taking, like, this on too well, and nothing really outspeeds it except for the Heliolisk. Which I guess is a reason for why I should have maybe led with Pidgeot, but Pidgeot wouldn't have outsped, so, I mean, this is probably my best play. I guess Empoleon is something that I'd have to do here. Empoleon could definitely tank a Thunder from this thing. Galvantula's pretty weak, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and go on into that, and then I just beat in on my Defogger. I half want to Defog, I half want to Scald. I don't know if a Scald will actually kill this thing from 56%. I kind of want to Scald. He's going to Thunder, which is going to be a 2-hit KO and get the Para. So, okay, so it does kill, which is fine. Infernape is probably going to come in here. I'm really upset about that Para. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually pretty peeved off about that. He's going to go into the Roserade, which is okay with me. I don't think a Giga Drain will kill me. So I kind of want to just go for the Defog, because I don't want this backup. Okay, Giga Drain's going to do literally 0, and I am going to be able to get this away. Now I kind of want to save the Empoleon and go ahead and go out into... I kind of want to go into Cress here, but... no, I don't think the Empoleon is too important anymore. I'm just going to Roar. And I'm going to get fully paralyzed. Which is fine. At this point, I'm just going to Roar again. As he does do that. And I'm going to get fully paralyzed fucking again. So, Empoleon, thanks a lot. I literally, every single time I have played this game for the past, like, week, I have gotten more Parahacks on me than I have ever gotten in my entire life. So, now I can go into Pidgeot, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Mega Evolve in U-turn, because I do not think that he's staying in on a Hurricane. If he does, that's some friggin' balls this guy has, but he could be Spadef, which is a very real thing that could happen, but he actually stays in. Unbelievable. I guess my play here is to go into Chestnut, as he goes for Sleep Powder, which is cool. I kind of want to do some calcs, or a calc rather. I want to see. I'm assuming this Roserade is going to be Spadef, because looking at this team, oh no, he has the Empoleon. I don't think this is, no, because I didn't see the Life Orb, but it's also not Black Sludge, so I'm not too sure what item this has. Not too sure what item that has. So, we're going to do Chestnut. Oh wait, he can't Sludge Bomb, right? Because I have Bulletproof? Sludge Bomb doesn't work, right? Because of Bulletproof. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to go for Spikes. Maybe he doesn't know that. Yeah, he doesn't know that. Cool. I got a Spike up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So at this point, I'm going to predict Xatu and go out into Heliolisk. There's Xatu, and now I can get a nice and clean Volt Switch off on this thing, which I do not believe is staying in. And should be a good time. Should be a good time. I really like this team a lot. I'm gonna link the RMT down below just so you guys can check that out, because I want to give credit, because I use RMTs a lot, and since they're going on the internet, I want to give credit to the people that make the teams, because that's just, you know, a nice thing to do. So he stayed in. I'm not entirely too sure why. I'm trying to think of what he could possibly be going for here. Maybe, I mean, regardless, I guess Cresselia is a switch-in. I guess, what, he goes for, oh, Toxic, not even bad. Not even bad. I feel like I should have gone to Feraligatr on that play, but that's okay. I think I kind of want a Moonblast. But I also feel like he's gonna Roost. Because what would he do to a Cresselia? No, I could just go back into Heliolisk, I think. As he goes for U-turn, that's cool. I don't mind that. I should be outspeeding just about everything on his team, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do, barring a Scarfed Infernape. So this thing comes in, and I don't really have anything for this. Or at least on Heliolisk, because assuming that... Oh, okay, he does have Black Sludge. I don't know why I didn't see that before. So I'm assuming this is Spadef, so I'm not going to go for the Hyper Voice because I don't think it'll kill. And I'm going to Volt Switch into Chestnut because this thing completely walls it as he Sludge Bombs. And the Xatu is at 12%, making me really want to Drain Punch on the switch in, because I'm pretty sure Drain Punch from 12% should kill this. Oh, it's quad resisted. Yeah. I don't exactly know why I thought that. But does he Roost here is the thing. I feel like he definitely Roosts here. But he could very well... I mean, he could just Psyshock. I'm going back into Cress. And this time... Yeah, he does just Psyshock, okay. So, I've got Crest in here, and I think at this point I am just going to fire off a Psyshock. Because if he wants to... Nothing really switches... Oh, well, I guess he has Absol. Goes into this, which is going to take a Psyshock with ease, because I am a Cresselia, and that is an Empoleon. And I really don't want this thing being whittled down too much. And I do have a Chestnut. He's probably going to want to get up his rocks here, I'm thinking, so I'm just going to go into Chestnut here. And I kind of want to predict a Xatu again and go out into Heliolisk, which is what I'm going to do. And even if he goes for a Scald, that's fine, because that'll just bring me back up to a good amount of health on Heliolisk. I'm pretty sure it'll bring me back up to full. Now, I think it does 25%. I'm pretty sure Dry Skin heals 25% on a water type move. So he's kind of okay. Does he switch? Did he switch? He goes for Ice Beam. Ooh, the play. Yeah, I guess Volt Switch is what I'm gonna do here. He's probably gonna switch because I don't think he's gonna want the damage on. Yeah, he goes out into this. Which is getting whittled down quite a bit, so not minding that too much here. What do I do here? What do I do here? I really want to get rid of that Xatu. I don't know why. I think Pidgeot is my best play here. Because I could just fire off a Heat Wave. I think Heat Wave is my best play because if he goes into Empoleon, yeah. I'm going to Pidgeot. Heat Wave will definitely kill this from here. I'm a Mega Pidgeot and that's a Roserade. So I'm going to fire off a Heat Wave. And if he wants to go into Empoleon, then it'll be my highest damage output off on that. He's going to just sack that thing off, which is cool. I could see Absol coming in here. Xatu can't come in, Infernape can't come in. This thing comes in, which is fine. I know he has the Ice Beam. So what I kind of want to do here is I kind of want to start setting up with Feraligatr. Because if we see, let's go to the calc and check Feraligatr. Are you Dragon Dance? Torrent. Sheer Force. Life Orb. To Empoleon. UU Specially Defensive is what I'm assuming this set is. I don't have Earthquake. Let's switch Earthquake for Crunch. Crunch would be doing 45%, but I'm pretty sure I can't. I really don't want to risk a burn though. That would be really unfortunate. So I don't think I want to be doing that just yet. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the Ice Beam though, so I think my only real play is to go... I guess I could go Cress. Yeah, I'm going to go into Cress. I should have U-turned. Why didn't I U-turn? Oh, he's got the Flash Cannon too, so this is offensive maybe? Yeah, I'm assuming this is going to be offensive. I don't know which one does more. I'm sorry I calc so much, but I won't owe you different. Yeah, I guess that's the spread I have. Psychic, or Psyshock, and Moonblast to an Empoleon. Neither is doing very much, but this isn't defensive. Is there an Empoleon? Let's say Specs. It might be Specs. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sack this off, go for the Psyshock, do nothing. Yeah, I don't think it's Specs. I don't think it's Specs. Let's go for the Moonblast here, try to get this attack rock, which is probably what I should have done from the beginning. That actually looks like it kind of does more. Okay. So that happened, and let's go Heliolisk and Empoleon. I'm gonna assume you're specially defensive again. Thunderbolt is how much does Focus Blast do? Focus Blast will not kill. Thunderbolt would. Volt Switch won't. I think my play is going to be Heliolisk and then switching, and then Volt Switching out into Feraligatr. And then from that point, I think I could set up a DD. Which, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I really want to do, because I know he's not going to be going for a Scald. I know for a fact he will not be going for Scald. What am I on for Alligator? Am I Adamant? Or... Alright, let's see what happened. Switches out into Xatu, takes the Volt Switch. Okay, he's sacking off the Xatu there. Which means I can kind of just go back into Pidgeot. Let's get rid of this. I think I kind of still want to go for Alligator. No, not yet. Pidgeot. I'm gonna take some more rock damage. And what was I just about to calc? I don't even remember. Forget it. I don't need calcs anyway. I'm gonna U-turn here into Feraligatr. I'm kind of glad he brought back in this thing rather than something else. So Flash Cannon is going to do a decent amount, and I half want to just DD here. He's going to Scald, try to get a burn. Please don't get it. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to need a bit of luck here. I'm going to go for Crunch. That does a good amount. No Spin Death Drop. Can I please not get burned? Please don't burn. Thank God. Okay. That's putting me in a really, really good position. I kind of want to DD again. Yeah, I'm going to DD again. But if he burns me, then that's terrible. No, it doesn't matter, because... Ah, fuck. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Oh, you fucking cunt. I mean, I guess I deserve that. Yeah, I really don't know why I did that. I guess my best play is Focus Blast at this point. I really don't want to miss it, though. I'm gonna miss it, I know it. But I mean, there's no point in Volt Switching because I can't come back in. Do I Focus Blast? It really doesn't matter if I don't Volt Switch because, I mean, he could just come to Absol and... yeah, I guess I could just Volt Switch because, I mean, even if I kill this thing with a Focus Blast, then Absol just comes in and Sucker Punches anyway, so I could just Volt Switch. I don't know, I think I just kind of played a little bit too aggressively there. And at this point, I think it's best if I go into Chestnut. I might have lost the game because I played a little bit too risky there. Okay, so he brings in Infernape, which is slightly terrifying, as I am going to, let's say, Flare Blitz. I'm going to go Chestnut, UU Defensive Spikes versus Infernape. Infernanpump. Let's say UU... I actually don't know what set you are. You all out attacker? Sure. Overhit kills. What if he has, like, Flare Blitz? Because I feel like he has Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz will not kill. So, what I kind of want to do here is Drain Punch. As he goes for Fire Punch, which especially will not kill. As I get the Drain Punch off, gonna get some lefties, and here I can Spiky Shield to get some more damage. Fire Punch did 61%, so I will be able to live another one. As he goes for it again, he's going to take some damage there, which is nice. And I think I should Drain Punch again, just to get as much health back as possible. Okay, I'm gonna live 6, not get burned, get a little bit of health back for that Absol. Now it's basically just gonna be predicting this Absol here, because when I bring in Pidgeot, I think I'm gonna have to Roost. Because if he Sucker Punches, then, which he's probably gonna have to do. What I'm gonna do, should I just Spiky Shield here? I'm gonna Spiky Shield here. I'm going to Spiky Shield here. As he goes for the Play Rough. Nice, cool. Gonna take some damage there. If he can miss a Play Rough, that'd be the craziest thing in the world. But he doesn't. And here's the thing, is he gonna Sucker Punch? He's got to Sucker Punch. He has to Sucker Punch. He literally has to, because if he doesn't, he could just lose. I'm gonna Roost. I'm pretty sure I could live one Sucker Punch. Because I feel like now he might not even go for Sucker Punch. So let's just Hurricane. He does Sucker Punch, we live it, and that's going to be that game. That's fucking awesome. Okay, so I kind of played a bit poorly towards the end, but we pulled it out, and it's cool. I'm going to go ahead and say GG. And how long was this part? 27 minutes. Cool, that's a good enough for a part. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 3, and I'm going to get another Twitter notification. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next part. Peace out.